Hello and welcome, Cosmic Quantum Travelers, Love Bliss Crew, Diamond Avatars, twinkling, igniting, fully alive, fully reclaiming all of our power, all of our life force, all of our true beingness, our soul, oversoul, avatar rishi, one true God self, all together as one. However we might relate to that in linear words, truly, I hope you can feel the immensity of the energies present on the 668 or 666 day, whatever we want to make of that. Truly, it's us fully transcending all of these concepts. And I was about to make a video just for my group container, but I was guided otherwise because truly this is for the oneness. This is a, so to say, special divine love transmission for the one true beloved, the one true God self that we are all remembering. Esu kanatena kanatuku unu 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 uska nasha mananata. So this is truly where we are remembering. We are the ones who are returning true divine law, justice, true healing, true real truth. That is what liberates all. Taking back our true position as the ancient priests and priestesses, the ancient yanas, the Magi Grail Queens and Kings, the Cosmic Dragons, however we want to relate to this, the Grail lines, the original founders, race, tribes that have returned as the guardians of all new free worlds, and we are it, and we came here to reclaim it, and it's well and truly out in the field, and it's all happening through us being the embodiment of what we are speaking about in true integrity, alignment with our true north, which is our real true self, the one true God self, which exists beyond time and space, outside of your imagined identity of the false ego self, which is, again, along with the false templates, blueprints, the false masculine, feminine embodiments, the lunar realms, realities, the inversions, the phantom matrices, false light realms, okay, fully dismantled as we are standing in true light of the one true God source. There's only one God here, one true source, whatever we want to call it, and we are it. We are at one with that oneness field, with the totality of the singularity, which again, I could talk about forever. And you, again, need to experience this yourself. And it's just returning to all of us, because this is our divine birthright, to know ourselves as one with source, as one with all of creation. And we have returned through our travels, through our time and space, mastering our trials, tests, tribulations, having passed our last initiations, having graduated as the diamond avatars that we are. Uno kunosuka aishananti. Kena. This is, again, you need to remember if this is something that you came here to embody at this time, right now, right here. If this resonates, again, this is where all of your choices culminate, as well as anything is possible from here on in. Everybody that is, again, leaping together with us as one into New Earth, transcending all of their fears, literally. There's nothing to worry about. There's only like quantum leaps and shifts to be taken for all of us. Okay, nothing is lost. Everything is transformed. We have alchemized everything. And we are truly here. And I'm here and continue to be so, to be the grounding, balancing force that leads us all the way home together as one, whilst a lot will be revealed, shifts and changes right now. And to keep reminding you, whilst all of this is happening, this big transition between the old and new world, the false and the real, of your true self, to keep you anchored in the real truth, God's truth, what is really true here, what is really important, whilst this is going to become very topsy-turvy. Again, some are going to throw up in the back of the roller coaster ride. Whilst we are here to hold the peace, the balance, the field. Again, this is the tribal shield, the morphogenetic field, that fully healed is us returning the divine blueprints, fully igniting them of true divine organic reality, the one true diamond avatar, cosmic Christ, Christos Sophia, the plasma light body, the Albion body of the earth, and cosmically so. This is really us fully merging, sliding into, aligning with the parallel reality here now, where everything is fully healed, realigned, aligned with their true essence, the one true God self, where as if none of this has ever happened. Okay, and these memories are igniting from inside of us, all through you aligning with your one true, eternal, authentic God self, real, raw, honest, authentic, transparent, nothing held back, fully free to express itself as it truly is. But you need to be true to yourself first. This is true self-love, where it doesn't matter what anyone says, if they reject or abandon you, you are being your true self. This is you being in alignment with your true God self. This is what ignites your blueprint. Don't mind what anyone else is saying. This is you going back to the future, back to the start, repairing, aligning, correcting what went wrong to fully align your blueprint. I've been in my cozy jacket because it's been very cold and now I'm getting hot. So these are also the plasmas, hot, cold. Hot is burning off all of the shit, so to say. The cold are the crystalline activations. Oh yeah, and this was one more thing. So the 666 code also stands for the carbon atom composition whilst we are in the carbon body. So this is also why it's kind of demonic. And again, we are reclaiming all of these symbols, all of the artifacts, all of what we even give meaning to anything, okay? And redefine all of creation. So we are sanctifying everything, okay? So from paranoia, everything is against us, everything is demonic, to, okay, you know, like the swastika symbol. It's a symbol of unity, you know? So many, like the snake, the rising kundalini, the Shakti, you know, death, rebirth. I mean, again, we need to reclaim the original meaning of everything, peel away the faults, all of these layers that we see as demonic, and see that everything that we project out as demonic is ultimately us having given our power away and imagining this, you know, inner unacknowledged shadow and project it out instead of owning it. Because when we own it, the outer shadows will disappear, the monsters, the demonics, all of these entities, all of these bad beings. We are imagining all of this. As you remember, as an Indigo 1 holding the divine blueprints of all of creation, or the new Indigo 4, and I talked about this more in the last group call, the membership group call 31. You can still access this below in the description box. It's like, again, you're transcending all of these concepts, and you understand that you hold the divine blueprint for creation inside of you, inside of your cellular memory, DNA structure, and this fully ignites in its true expression through the frequency of true divine love, which is self-love, which is you just being yourself, truly. That's the highest form of love. And being true to everyone else. Because this is when you truly understand what the reality depends on it. Reality depends on the truth, us standing in truth, us returning the truth, being the change you want to see in the world. Being in alignment, in integrity of what we are speaking about, not wishing to be some saint that you will never achieve whilst in a body, even when we're crystallizing. This is all about merging shadow and light, higher, lower self, fallen and risen angelic, shadow and light, higher, lower self. I think I repeated maybe a couple of things, but probably, again, the repetition is for us to also, because it took a lot of repetition to get here. And then you need a lot of reminders, repetitive reminders to reprogram your brain, to build new neural pathways, neuroplasticity. And again, we've been building and working with this, and me very consciously, on the reprogramming of the planetary brain, which is part of the new diamond grid of the new Earth realities, new ascension Earth, together with the crystal diamond rose and emerald heart network. It's the heart and mind of within the oneness, fully united. The heart and mind coherence, there's so much unification happening inside of our bodies, pineal pituitary gland, third eye crown, for us to have crystal clear vision again and remember who we truly are. So on this date today, again, the 666 stands also for the carbon composition. I leave a link on this also below from Ascension Glossary. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest, because I don't agree with Lisa Renee's take on the new carbon atom composition. Although it makes sense the way she explains it, I have been shown the new, the perfect proton seed is 13 protons, 12 electrons, 13 neutrons, slightly more magnetic within each one of us. This is also, again, helping us to crystallize from carbon to atom. But anyway, this carbon atom, and again, it's beyond all of these concepts, truly. Just surrender to source if you don't believe me or trust me or whatever. It's beyond all of these concepts, compartmentalization, even geometry. It's pure consciousness, it's pure light, beyond, again, all of this. So today, what I would suggest to you, fully open your heart to true divine love, ignite your diamond, crystal, rose, and emerald lotus heart. Okay, fully ignite the emerald inside of it, all of the chambers of your sacred crystal heart, the sacred cosmic Christ and God seed atom within your high heart, the thymus. Okay. And with this, you are also connecting to the crystalline core of the earth, that ignition that is already underway. Again, our hearts, our minds, diamond minds. I mean, there's so much clearing and upgrading these last few days. It's been a lot. So just be very gentle with yourself and just keep being neutral, just seeing it as in, again, we need to keep shedding all that is not true, all of these overlays, all that is false, until it's fully gone and we're fully there. Sorry, I have something in my eye for the last hour. I know this always means more than it seems. Because our eyesight is truly adjusting to the new earth colors, the new original sound and light fields. I will share more. So I'm going to put together, like, I'm not going to get the description together for the new group container, I think before the 8th, when we're going to have the next group call. So on Saturday, the 8th, we're going to have an open, so I open this to the public also, a group call, or maybe not. Let's see what happens. Anything is possible now, Elsa. And it will be all about how we are creating now and the new realities, the new quantum possibilities, infinite. Like, if you could create anything, what would you create? If you are the new leaders of all new free worlds, how would you lead? This is what we're going to merge and anchor. So I have a rough draft together, but I need to tidy it all the way up. There's been so much going on in the field and it's everywhere. You need to allow it just to fall into place. Keep grounding, keep anchoring. These are massive multidimensional integrations as you love it all the way up. And this is like where I could also feel the whole push-pull, these distorted electromagnetic frequencies, reversals fully clearing in the field. It's like the push-pull is fully released in the field. The feminine doesn't need the masculine to do anything anymore. It's just like, okay, do what you wish, if that's still enjoyable to you. As well as, the story is not done until it's fully resolved. So yeah, we're all, stuck here together, as well as we will have all very differing versions of reality available to us, depending on our frequency, especially now and ever more so. So again, we, through example, are going to show everyone how this is truly done through living the life of our dreams, while some others are having, again, are throwing up in the back of the roller coaster ride of this ascension wave, final tsunami, washing clean all the distortions, all that is false, inorganic, artificial, on all layers and levels of creation, whilst the new is coming fully online. Everything is popping, falling into place, but you need to jump and fall into place along with it. Otherwise, you're going down with the currents, so to say. But in any now moment, you can keep aligning yourself, okay? Anything is possible here. You just need to let go of your false ego self, which is like the only one suffering here, is in pain. Ultimately, you not in full alignment with your true self. And again, we're all getting there together as one. But the more we can all get onto this true version of reality and agree already, on it, on one version of reality that serves all. And then within that construct, each one gets to create and is responsible and accountable for their own heaven upon the earth, because it's all consciousness projected out. I think we can all agree on this at this point. So let's take very good care of that. Every thought, word, feeling, action we take, everything we speak into existence, the thoughts, the fears, the doubts, the worries, just alchemize it. Okay? We are the masters of reality, of the dream field now. We are the guardians returned, and we came to claim it all back. So today on the 6/6, a big divine union day. Many years ago, I made very big decisions and changed my life all the way around. Having no assurances, nowhere really, nothing to jump onto. And I just did, and there was always something to jump onto. And today I was actually shown a vision of, instead of jumping from stone to stone and kind of they appear as you jump, it's just you flying around a new magical, all new free world. Realms, realities. Us as the diamond avatars, the hero's journey, fulfilling our divine missions, our gifts and abilities, superpowers, fully igniting along with our plasma light bodies. And again, that will prove it, won't it? So, keep watching. Keep listening. If you want to join the call, I will, and also watch my social media pages as and when I release this. For the 868, which is very much a divine union in eternity grounded number where the past meets the future. All unifies as one, endings and all new beginnings, all wrapped up. And we all fully align ourselves with, again, a parallel version of reality where you're already fully healed. Everything is already as you know it deep down to be, if you peel away all of these layers of the faults, which are the doubts, the worries, the insecurities, the fears. And you do this by keep surrendering your mind to your heart, the monkey mind, the false mind. This is what we fully let go of. That's what you need to lose. The false ego mind, to become at one with true divine craziness, enlightenment, which is beyond this compartmentalized version of right, wrong, good, bad, black and white. Okay? Fully transcend this, fully let go. There's nothing to lose, truly. Okay? But fully dissolve at one, as one with all of creation. This is your true nature, true divine love. Again, keep working on your heart, see it opening, feel it. There's not one activation that gets you there, as well as, my SoundCloud link leads you to many free activations that I've made available and that help you align with what I'm speaking about. Again, and this heart awakening, again, is happening outside of our control. God is in charge here as you fully surrender. But just, again, as well as we are the active change agents that God works through, our bodies, anchoring these frequencies onto the earth. This is what we're doing with a lot of the calls we're doing and the activations. Keep anchoring the frequency, and then it all now pops into place. All the hard, long work, patience, fully paying off as the feast of plenty, already prepared beyond the veil, fully lifting now, opening as we fully anchor, embody, show up as our real, true, eternal, authentic, raw version of self, okay? Our own unique expression of the Godhead at one with the ethics, morals, and virtues that your heart is naturally aligned with, beyond all other compartmentalizing concepts of right and wrong, good and bad, of who we should be. You just know in every now moment, your connection to source will always guide you. And it's a whole new way of beingness. Okay, you would know when you're out of line, and you already know. And this is like the conscience, the heart fully coming online. It's your conscience, your consciousness, the higher perception, and you know what needs to be brought into more of alignment. But it only happens through love, not through beating yourself up or anyone else, but seeing why you have been self-sabotaging or self-destructive behaviors and whatever else is playing out. It doesn't happen from you forcing it better, but from loving it all the way up. Everything falls into place from there. And when we can come together, especially in the physical, have heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul conversations, this is where our auric field and that of the earth fully heals. The masculine and feminine, the twin flames hold this, the tribal shield, which is the morphogenetic field. As they broke apart, the tribes, it fell apart. The shield fell apart, it ripped apart. It's ultimately down to differing belief systems, projecting our unacknowledged shadow aspects onto one another, not owning our true power, responsibility, accountability, you know, and as we do this and come within the one self to true divine union, the Holy Trinity within the Holy Grail, the Mother, Father, Child aspects fully healed, okay? This is where, again, the inner cosmic divine reunion celebrations take place, and it will just fall into place, and it's already falling into place. But again, each one still needs to decide for themselves, you know, what exactly is going to play out. There's a lot of leeway for each one of us. Well, what realities are you choosing? What realities? What possibilities? Again, if you could create anything, if you could lead any which way, you know, you need to reclaim who you know your true self to be. Nobody is going to do this for you and just going to serve it to you on a platter. But in the new realities, the higher your consciousness is, the less you need to do physically, like, as in most comes again from the dreaming being space, but then you do everything in alignment with that inner vision, knowingness, wisdom, gnosis, and that action then, because this is why we're in the body, brings it fully online. This is how you choose and collapse these quantum standing wave functions into real true reality. You choose one through action, through decision, because non-action, non-decision is also an action. It's also a decision. So, and then others make it for you. That's the issue. Sorry, the cats. So, fully merged with your fully healed version of self, always available. This parallel reality, okay? Here, right now, especially today. Emanate love, which is a state of consciousness, a state of beingness. It's not dependent on a person, object, place, or thing, okay? It's you at one with real true reality, real truth, the God mind, the heart and mind of God with the unity consciousness field, which is what we're returning to New Earth. This is what it's based upon, the Trinity wave, the tri-wave, Tribeca, which is again, the Mother, Father, Child, the Holy Divine Inner Union. And again, I'm going to speak more on this on the call of the 8th. And I mean, ultimately, again, this is what I'm here to return, this divine hierogamic reunion blueprint. And it's beyond any ultimately relationship, as well as it includes all relationships we have with all people, places, things, all of creation, how we relate to life, our own creation, no longer being afraid of what we have created, all as one, but understanding the bigger picture. Okay, I leave it here. More to follow. Again, radiate this state of pure divine love, true divine love, out from your heart space into your field, and this unfolds and encases, includes, holds all of creation. You are the whole universe. You are God. Everything is happening within your morphogenetic field. This is why time, space, gravity is not really real. They're just imagined concepts, while we have been moving around in these realms, but you know, you can't teleport, bilocate in these conditions. So as the tribal shields, the tribes, this reconciliation, reunification fully takes place in the physical. The tribal shield fully heals in the physical, takes over from the false magnetic field. The poles and magnetic field of the earth shifts back to true divine Christic order. Eternal life source flows. This is happening in our own field. It's already energetically there, and the physical is just catching up. Again, tune in with yourself. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Just be love. Be that state of eternal consciousness at one with your true eternal starborn self. Never has been born, never dies, nothing to be afraid of, only to be playing with creation. Returning to sanctity, true crystalline clarity, consciousness to all, as we are the receivers, anchors, and transmitters of that. This is the second coming of the Christ, crystalline consciousness, God source consciousness, happening through your heart and mind, your body, fully surrendered to source, nothing to lose, truly. But insanity and paranoia. Okay, so let's do this. Let the heart lead the way. It knows the way. follow it already, okay? Break down all the barriers built inside of you that prevent you from experiencing the love that deep down you know your true self is truly worthy of, as we've let go of all remaining beliefs that have told us otherwise. Okay? That were projected ultimately upon us, as well as again. It's a oneness thing. It's ours. So let it go, observe, study, discern, stop judging, stop, like, this is gonna get rocky. You need to hold your balance. Okay, again, we are here, especially the ones working with me, and continue to do so, to hold the balance and lead everybody all the way home, with as much ease and grace and as quickly as we possibly can. Okay, but be ready. Make it a magic carpet ride, but you get to choose. All right. Now, we are ready for our cosmic celebration, reset, and reunion to become fully physicalized. The 6-6 date, let's claim it all the way back. All of these codes, this seal has been fully cleared. I shared more in my last video. No, it's done. It's so done. And just keep merging with this. Okay, forget about this old reality. Let it all the way go as a dream that it was. As quickly as we can. We're going to be there. Okay, the new instruction sets, navigational tips come online from inside of you as you fully connect to your fully ascended diamond avatar self, your God self. Again, I will keep transmitting them from within the God mind, the super consciousness field, as I'm being guided to. And but truly, for now, this moment, know yourself as one with everything being reset, rebirthed, timelessly, in no time whatsoever. This is fully quantum. This is us having collected from all of the incarnations we've lived, the best of all worlds, and have created something totally new. And you're just remembering what that is and the higher mission that exists beyond the roles we've been playing. And as you remember this and fully let go of the false ego self, you literally don't care anymore what role you play, what role you play, because we played all kinds of things. You know, good cop, bad cop, the villain, the hero. You need to fully transcend this from within the one God self. Keep hydrated. Schumann resonance is spiking. I mean, the solar flashes keep popping, even if there wasn't maybe an extra today. I mean, I hardly keep track, but yeah, it's like, you know, the new realities, realms, experiences, adventures are being fully ignited in the field. I'm already experiencing them. Jump all the way in, truly. Okay, don't miss this. Have fun with creation as you let all of the fears, all of these illusions of separation fully go. Transcend them. Again, look back on my other videos, access my classes. I'll share more soon. Thank you so much for everyone doing the deep inner heart work, so to say. Keep transcending the illusions, keep bringing back more truth, no matter what it takes, so to say, within reason. But just be your own true self, okay? Transcending all of these fears, any remaining fears of abandonment, rejection. It's not really real once you have fully merged within the oneness. And remember the big divine plan that underlies and overlays everything. And that is what's healing all. And this is what we're reminding all of our brothers and sisters of right now, to make this landing, this transition a little bit more easy. Okay? All right. Thank you. I see you there. Bye, bye, bye.